Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Combat Sports Central. And we're talking about Line Fights 51. They went down last night at the LA Coliseum. The first bout, Victor Mayan Warrior Saravia defeats Reese Thompson. Vic took home the win in his hometown in LA in a very dominating performance over Reese. Victor had Reese cornered for most of this fight and was just letting off some very heavy-handed combinations on Reese, to which he didn't really have much of an answer to. He did land some good strikes throughout the fight, but ultimately could not respond to Victor's pressure and those heavy hands, man. There was some bombs. Second fight, Eddie Abasolo defeats Greg Rowe in a great competitive fight. Greg came out strong in the first couple of rounds. He gave Eddie a little bit of trouble, I'd say in like the first 2 rounds. But coming into the third round, Greg seemed to gas. He looked like he was starting to fade out. And Eddie just turned up the pressure on him. He almost dropped him there. And it was all Eddie from there. 4th, 5th round, Greg just kept slowing down. And ultimately, Eddie won a decision over Greg Rowe. Can't wait to see more from Eddie Abasolo, man. Greg was looking great too. I don't know if it had something to do with his age. He's almost 40. Eddie's just coming up, man. He's a young scrapper, so we gotta see what's up next for Eddie. And for Greg Rowe, he's definitely a vet. We gotta see where this takes him now. The co-main event, Jordan Harris, he ended up losing his belt to Amin, the Moroccan freak, Bala freak. Jordan Harris, as we know, is very aggressive. He came in very aggressive, started to put the pressure on Amin very early in the fight, but ultimately couldn't do it, man. Amin was too slick. He just had better technique overall, and ended up getting that W, man. He he ended up winning the lightweight title over Jordan Harris, who was very game. They both had very good moments in the fight, and Bala Freak just edged out that decision. The final and main event, Chip the Surgeon Moraza Pollard. He successfully defended his title against Juan Cervantes. This was his 5th title defense, and Chip made pretty easy work of Cervantes. He broke his nose pretty early in the fight. And, Cervantes, to his credit, was very game throughout the whole fight. He threw lots of great kicks, tried some good combinations and stuff. I think he connected with a couple of flying knees. But just, it wasn't enough to stop the champ, man. Chip, I think, just outclassed him in this fight, and he ended up dropping Juan in the 5th round with a vicious cross to the face, and that was it, man. Chip won and successfully defended his title once again, and that's all for today. This has been Combat Sports Central. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace.